Good afternoon. Come along for the ride. Let's see what we can get into today. Well, the day is finally here. We're gonna go fire up that big old green machine over there and stab into some wheat and see where it's at. Moisture wise, we got to be around the 15% mark. If it's 15% or below, we're going to start cutting wheat. If it's still a little higher than that, then we're going to wait and try cutting some tomorrow and kind of see where it's at. But I got to raise the hopper up on that and go stab into the wheat behind the barn here. We've got trucks are ready to go, grain carts ready to go, combines ready to go, everything's ready to go. It's just a matter of, is the wheat ready to go? Whew. She's a warm one today, that's for sure. She fired right up. Well, I'm able to cut right now. We're kind of bouncing around moisture wise, but it's well within our parameters, so we're gonna cut, see what happens. Update. Some of you probably remember how late I got the wheat planted because of all the rain and moisture and everything else that was going on. The wheat is actually yielding better than I expected. Because of how late it got planted, I was expecting 50 bushel yields, 50 bushel per acre yields. Right now I'm averaging right around, overall, about everything I've cut, I'm averaging 65 to 68 bushel an acre. I was just in a spot back on the other side of this field, and the yield monitor hit 106 bushels per acre. So that's extremely good. But we'll see. At the end of the day, it's how many bushel gets delivered versus how many acres I got, and that's an overall average. So we'll see. I'm going to try and finish wheat today. I mean, we've only got 54 acres of wheat to cut. They're talking rain tomorrow, possible thunderstorms popping up, which I'm not going to complain. We need the rain. I wish it was coming a day later, but I'm going to take every drop of rain we can get. Right now we can't even buy a drop of rain, it seems like, so it is what it is. I'm going to try and get everything cut off. I'm in a 30-acre chunk right now, and then I've got another, no, I take that back, this is a 20-acre chunk, and then I've got a 30-acre chunk left to cut after this. So, and I have to drive the combine around the road because, silly me, I made the mistake of planting all the soybeans there rather than cutting across this other field across the road. I planted all the soybeans, so now I have to drive all the way around to get, basically I gotta drive 4 miles to go a half a mile. It is what it is. The wife called me a little bit ago and she was at the grocery store and she was telling me everything she was buying, and snacks and sandwiches and waters and drinks and things like that to put in my cooler and everything, and she went full-blown harvest mode. I says, deer. She goes, yeah. I'm like, I'm just harvesting wheat. She goes, oh, I know. She goes, but I gotta make sure you got enough of this and that and everything. And I kind of chuckled. She goes, what's so funny? I go, I only have 54 acres of wheat. I'll be done tomorrow with it. And she went, oh crap, I forgot about that. She takes such good care of me, it's not even funny. So I officially had a brain fart. I set up my head size and everything on the monitor down here on the console, and then hit auto steer, did my pass and everything, and as I was coming back, it was off a little bit, and I couldn't figure out why. And then when I turned around and went back down the same row, it was off even more, and I was mind-boggled why it was off. I'm like, it can't be off. This thing is exact within an inch. And then it dawned on me, the monitor up here, I didn't set my width on up here. And this is my GPS up here. Down below is my monitor on for yield and moisture and things like that. So it was pointless to set my width on the lower monitor and not the upper monitor. So now, because I did part of this field, I'm going back and I'm only doing half a row, as you can see. So I got to do a half a row in order for everything else to work out at the other end of the side of the field. Garbage. I don't know what's a better angle. If it would be better for you guys to be over here, then you can see what's going on with all the monitors, or having you guys over on this side so you can kind of see out the window and me and whatever. It is what it is, I guess. I have my little clampy thingy, so I could mount you up front so you're looking back behind me, but then this is what you would see. And I think you guys have seen enough of me and want to see this. I could be wrong. It must be getting humid out or something. My window is starting to fog up. I think the dew's starting to set in just a touch because they're starting to get a little tough to cut. Late night at the office. Morning, everybody. I ended up running till about, I think it was 12:30 last night, this morning, however you want to say it. Got both trucks full. I need to run and empty one truck this morning down to ADM. I'm gonna go empty that and then come back, and with the wind blowing like it is and the sun gonna be shining, I'm hoping I can finish the rest of that field that I was in last night, and then wheat harvest is over. There's two fields there. There's a big field and a small field, and I got 3/4 of the big field done last night before the trucks were full. So I've probably got, I don't know, 15 acres left there, 12 acres, something like that left to cut, and then wheat harvest will be over with. Let's go dump a truck. So I have literally been on the phone almost all morning. Haven't been able to film any, but at any rate, I did get the truck empty. I got it back, and now I'm cutting the last of the wheat. I have over to that tree line to cut in this field. It's about 10 acres, and then wheat harvest is done, which is good because now they're talking thunderstorms possible after around 3 o'clock today, and it's 12:40 right now. So hopefully I should be able to get this knocked out and done before the rain, and that's what we want. Hey, I want to show you guys something. Come here. Look at this. This here, that's the very last pass of wheat harvest 22. We're done. That's all she wrote. Now it's time to get everything back to the barn before this rain hits. I got all the wheat cut just before the rain. I brought the trailer back after I got loaded. So this trailer right here, and as I was loading the wheat, I come to the back of the trailer to tarp it after I was done because it started raining on me when I was loading. And I noticed one of the airbags didn't look right. So I got down there and looked, and I ended up blowing an airbag. So once I got back, this big open void here, it's hard to see because of the dark, but should have one of these there. I got back here, took it off, went to the dealership to get a new airbag. Of course, they don't have one in stock. They'll have one tomorrow for me. Okay, so this trailer's loaded. I unhooked this trailer, hooked up to the other trailer that was loaded, and drove that down and dropped that off. So I've got 2 semi-loads in right now. This is the 3rd one. But I can't haul this until I get the airbag, and the airbag won't be here till, they say, 2 o'clock tomorrow. So we'll see. But at least it gives me more content to make another video for you guys. So combine, tractor still out in the field. I'm kind of tired. I ran late last night, woke up early this morning to keep rolling. So I think I'm gonna go home, edit this for you guys. I need to do a little bit of computer work and grab some dinner. So thanks for watching. I appreciate every one of you guys, and we'll catch you in the next one.